Hi, I'm Susanna Meyer, Mayor for the City of Brentwood. We are at Community Day of Service. It's our second annual event, and it's an event that brings people together. Last year we had hundreds and hundreds of volunteers. As you can see, we've got hundreds and hundreds today as well. And they come out and do one-day service projects and donate items to local nonprofits. This year we've got, I think it's over 30 nonprofits taking part. So really it's just a day for people to come together and do some really good things for their city and their community. I think Brentwood, to me, feels like a community that wants to get involved and wants to stay engaged and wants to help each other out. And so when you hear about nonprofits that are local, that are doing really good work, and you've maybe never heard of them before, you don't know what their resources are, you want to do what you can. Not everybody has time to volunteer ongoing, but a lot of people have time to take a few hours on a Saturday and help with one-time projects. And we also hope it's going to help people to understand more about what resources we have available in Brentwood. So we have a volunteer page on Veteran Brentwood on that website, and we also are going to be doing this exact event every single year. So you can kind of pay attention, go to brentwoodca.gov/Day of Service, and that's going to have information about last year. It'll have an update about this year. We'll keep it up to date as we plan for next year as well. And there will be plenty of other volunteer opportunities. And if anyone has a project they want to lead, like if you know about a school or a nonprofit or organization that needs a little support with something on a one-day project, you can sign up to be a project lead too.
Hi, I'm Julie Deck, co-chair of the Day of Service.
And I am Amy Tilley. I am also a co-chair of the Day of Service.
There you go. Oh my, we're having a lot of fun today. We're actually doing a lot of volunteer work here today, doing all kinds of projects around the city as well as here at the Veterans Park. Lots of nonprofits that are represented here are providing all kinds of different services.
Well, I think from what I've found working with nonprofits, and Julie can attest to this as well, is the most difficult thing they face is that people don't know they exist. They just don't know who they are or what the resources they provide. So a lot of times we have community members who need to be connected with resources, and that's probably the most challenging part. Is these nonprofits, the over 30 that are here today, they do incredible things. They're feeding people, they're putting together school supplies, they're providing all kinds of services and resources for Brentwood residents. But our job today is to make sure just to put them up on a pedestal and that they get all the credit they deserve, and people know that they exist and they know where to turn when they need help. And also just ask our community to support them so that they can continue to support others. So it's just a beautiful thing to see all these people here being a part of that work.
We had well over 400 or so.
We had 400 probably signed up for like specific projects. And then we had probably another 50 to 60 who are like project leaders and things like that. And then, as you can see, we're still going to continue to get people who are signing up, just walk-ups today, and probably we've got donation bins that are already full, but we want to keep filling them up and keep dumping them out, so we expect a couple hundred people to do that. So ultimately, I would say we're probably going to be in the same range as last year, probably 600 or 700 individuals.
Well, here at the park, you can work on cards for cancer patients. You can work on cards for seniors. You can also go over and get more information from each of the nonprofits. You can get a pancake breakfast from the Rotary Club and sausages from the Lions Club. We also have the Marsh Creek cleanup as well as the park cleanup here on this site today. So lots of things you can do here in the park.
And then off-site, the things people are participating in, we have Hope House has a refresh project, Liberty Baseball and Softball Fields has a project going on there, DeLuna Ranch is getting some love today, Be Exceptional programs, they have an amazing outdoor space, but it needs a lot of work, and so there's a lot of volunteers there helping with that. The Independence and Gateway program in downtown, they're doing a garden cleanup there. Bristow Middle School's got a library being painted. Garin has a TK playground. Just to name a few, Downtown Brentwood Coalition and the Historical Society are working on the revitalization of the Brentwood Women's Club building, which was Brentwood's first library. So it's like the list is
and we
crazy.
Can't forget our blood drive that's happening.
Blood drive, yeah.
I have a blood drive going on right over here in our parking lot.
And that's a big one. United Indian Association have put that together with Vitalin for this is the second year, and that's a big, heavy lift to get them to come. So we love that. Well, we're involved in so many different organizations, but I would say as far as the Brentwood Leadership Roundtable is concerned, I think we're going to be looking on ways to kind of expand this, perhaps forming a nonprofit within ourselves so that it can make some of the logistical things a little bit easier, and maybe that way we can grow this even more. And then we'd like to see people connecting with the nonprofits who are here today, just to begin working with them, join their clubs, join their cleanups, join their drives that they're doing throughout the year. Like, that's really the point, is to connect them to do work throughout the year with these nonprofits that are here.
And we'll be starting our planning for next year's day of service.
Yes,
so
we will.
as soon as we quit this, we get through this day, we'll be planning for next year.
So the city of Brentwood, who we want to give a shout out to them, to the city leaders and the Parks and Rec Department and the amazing Youth Commission who are here today supporting us. They are hosting a page on the city website. So it's brentwoodca.ca.gov, and it's / day of service. So they have a day of service page on the city website. It's there all the time. And you can find out like about last year and this year, and then you'll be able to find out about the upcoming year. And we also have we usually do a Facebook event page, which is just Brentwood Community Day of Service. And then this year we just started a quick Instagram page called Brentwood Shines, and it's just so you can tag us today in photos or check there in the future. We'll be posting there as well.
Hi, my name is Ashish. I'm part of the United Indian Association. We've been in Brentwood since 2021 and been doing different events. And one of them is this cause that we do, blood donation drive. We started last year with community service events, and Prashant always heads that.
Hi, my name is Prashant Sharma. I am the president of United Indian Association, and our non-profit organization does a lot of community services. One of them is the blood donation drive during the Community Day of Service. So we thanks to all the city as well as the volunteer people who are supporting this event and coming up and showing up for the blood donation. It's a good cause, and we would like to thanks to all the people,
volunteers.
all the volunteers and all. Thank you.
You know, it was Prashant was attending city events, and then we found out city is doing such a great cause, doing a great cause, picking a day. That way, you know, we bring community together. So that's we thought, why not? It's the right thing to do. That way we connect with community, we meet people, we bring community closer to each other.
And initially, like last 2 years back, me, Amy and Julie and Brentwood Police, we started discussing about Community Day of Service concept. It was happening in the Walnut Creek and all other cities, so Brentwood started to think about why don't we start also. Then we come up this concept. It is still in collaboration way, not like a proper, but yes, we involve into that and part of the inception of this. So United Indian Association is a non-profit organization to serve the communities. We do couple of events as a fundraiser events like Diwali and Holi in a year, 2 times. Holi generally comes in the April and May, and Diwali generally comes in the September to October time frame, and it's a cultural events. And we also do like community services like teaching or providing tutoring
We've
to
done
some of the
free
students.
coding classes for kids and all online. One of them you see blood donation. So those are the 2 causes, and then we are looking into seniors, maybe doing some yoga days and all. So that is another thing we're gonna start for seniors out here in the community. So let's see how that plans out for us.
And we started by 3 people like myself, Prashant Sharma, Ashish Marwa and Manish Jain. We are the 3 people who are running this organization, and we started somewhere in the 2021, and since then we are doing it, and we are collaborating with city to do a couple of community services.
Hi, I'm Pri,
Hi, I'm Prashanjit.
and we are part of a community called Muktangan, and we're local to Brentwood here. And one of the things that we're trying to do here is bridge the gap between our local communities that are in need and people who have resources. So we are out here today collecting supplies, school supplies, used books for children, and we're also collecting canned food items and hygiene products for women and children. And the purpose of doing this is we also tie up with other nonprofits. They are always in need of resources. For example, the school supplies and the books will go to Brentwood Library, and some of these items they kind of sell at a lower cost, and whatever proceeds they get from that goes in service of homeschoolers. So we are trying our best to kind of serve the underserved women and children in our local communities.
Yes, my name is Ashish Chandra. I am from HSS, Sevak Sangh. We are doing all the program on every Sunday.
We are part of a non-profit organization called Hindu Sevak Sangh. So we do kind of a weekly program every week, every Sunday in the city. And that is more for it's a family-run program. Even the kids, the families come together. They participate in some different kind of programs like culture programs. They learn do yoga, they learn shlokas, they play games, and then they listen to stories. So that's part of the whole program. And then we work with city on a number of different things, like we do backpack drive, we do food donation drives, and we work with schools also for some yoga events every year, generally in the month of January.
Yeah, so we are doing all the way of Veteran Park cleanup, all the way around the Veteran Park, and we've got around 28 registrations as of now.
My name is Lou Kovalik. I'm with the Sierra Club.
My name is Arlene Kabata. I am a city council person for the city of Pittsburgh, but also a member of Sierra Club.
And my name is Pat Young. I am the vice chair of the Sierra Club Delta Chapter Board, and I'm also a board member for Contra Costa Water District.
Well, we're involved in the Marsh Creek cleanup today. Pulling tires out of Marsh Creek so that the salmon can spawn and the creek can get back to its original state.
Well, we are a environmental group, and we are here to preserve our earth and make it better for our future generations, because this is what we have to leave behind for our kids. And we also are having a summer series that we are inviting the public to, and they can come and learn some information. We have every month we have a different topic that we discuss, and it's informational and very educational.
Plus, one of the things that we're really interested in is bringing in more youth, because it's going to be their planet. So we want them to learn an appreciation of and lifestyle changes that they can make to help to preserve the environment.
Hi, my name is Manya Mohan. I'm the president of Heritage High Kids Against Hunger, and we're here today to collect donations for an event we're going to have next month, where we're going to pack meals to help feed over 10,000 people all over the world in need. And we're trying to have this event, and we need to fundraise $3,000 to be able to have it. So we're out here today fundraising.
Well, I'm Diego Garcia. I'm one of the directors, and I'm here with Jerry Walton. One of the directors. Yes, it's been an organization forever.
Yeah. And we're Hope House. We're a food pantry since 2010 here in Brentwood, and we serve a ton of people. We've got over 800 clients in our computer that come at various times of the month, and so we serve just a lot of people all month long, every month.
Food and clothing. Yes.
And some housewares.
Yeah. And what are you guys doing for this event today?
We're just promoting our services to the community, and we got a lot of people that help us also. There's a lot of volunteers from the community that come and do half the work. And, we serve the community with volunteers exclusively. There's no paid staff, so we put all our resources into what we give to our clients.
Hi, I'm Fran Cadero with Brentwood Strong, and today we are having people make cards. It's called Sunshine for Seniors, and they're making cards for all the seniors in our community, and we're also promoting our Adopt a Senior program.
Hi, I'm Aro from Troop 2020.
I'm Fred, also from Troop 2020.
Just to help out, do our part in society.
Yeah, I heard about it Thursday, and I figured, hey, this is a pretty great thing to do. Help out our community, clean up the creeks, just do our part to save the earth.
Hi, my name is Lauren Huffmaster, and I'm the founder of Adventure Therapy Foundation. Today we're writing letters of encouragement for anyone in our community who's impacted by cancer. We, as an organization, will deliver them to the infusion centers and the hospitals and make sure that when people show up, they know that they're not alone in this battle. Adventure Therapy has been in the community for the last 6 years, and we serve families impacted by cancer. We want to encourage them and help them with their mental health as they go through survivorship and the diagnosis process. We really look at eliminating isolation as one of our core values, which is why these cards are so wonderful. The other thing we do is we have lots of virtual classes, online resources, and we even provide free vacations for families.
Hi, my name is Karina Helvey.
Hi, I'm Valentina Barros. I'm the Vice Chair for the Brentwood Youth Commission.
Yeah, so we're with the Brentwood Youth Commission. We're out here volunteering. It's been fun.
We helped check in people, so we had people sign up online, but we also had people sign in here, so we just directed them.
So we've been highlighting names, asking for last names all day.
Yes,
but
and directing them to where to go. I mean, it's a lot of fun just seeing the whole community come together, seeing all the nonprofits, organizations, and it's a fun time. Just
the nice weather. It's just like, it shows so much unity within our community. It's just so much fun.
And also the breakfast too.
Yeah, sausage and pancakes. It's been yummy. Yeah, it's pretty fun.